Hey y'all. All right, so this is a video that I think I need to do. I'm cleaning up, so don't mind me. Y'all, hold on, dismiss. This is for Dontay London, y'all, okay? And anybody in the same position as Dontay London. If you don't know who Dontay London is, he is a YouTuber here on YouTube. He picked up a lot of traction, became like, you know, basically YouTube famous for like a smaller YouTube creator. But anyway, go check out his page, his channel. He has great content. Anywho, right now, I believe like the reason for, I don't want to say downfall, because everybody have ups and downs, and you know YouTube is not, you know, always going to be consistent, things like that. Y'all, even if you have like a regular 9 to 5, or if you're just strictly making money on YouTube, we have to manage our money correctly, y'all. Not only that, when you have a YouTube channel and your YouTube channel picks up a lot of traction, you're doing really well, don't change up your content. Because I feel like when you have subscribers that subscribe to your channel based on a particular niche or a particular reason, you know, you'll be doing great. But when you change up your channel and go to like family style content, the people did not come to your channel for that. You know what I mean? They didn't subscribe to that. They didn't keep coming back. You know, you're going to have some loyal ones, but for the most part, people come to your channel for one reason and one reason only, okay? But I just want to say this. And as people, when we're doing bad, we're down and out, sometimes we have to put our pride to the side and ask for help. I don't care what people may say. You know, people are going to have positive things to say about them, or anybody have positive things to say, or some people may have negative things to say. But y'all, at one point, if it hasn't happened yet, you're going to need somebody. All right, so Dontay, you already have a great following, okay? You're young, you're married, you have a child, okay? At this point, ask for help. I see that you're applying for jobs, this and the other. I see you pushing out your YouTube videos, but let's face it, the views and attraction that you're getting now, you're not going to get paid for that until next month, the end of next month. But you're facing eviction right now. And I'm not putting his business out. He already put his business out. It's already on the internet, y'all. He's already been making videos on it. So I'm not putting his business out. I've been there, done that. Trust me. Been there, done that. All right. Ask for help. Young man, put your Cash App on your channel. Okay? Put your pride to the side. I know you don't want to. And I see people, you know, telling you, hey, put your Cash App up there. At this point, because the first is right around the corner, put your Cash App on there. Of course, it's going to be people saying negative things. Don't worry about that. What you need to be worried about right now is your wife and your son, your family, okay? When I say family, I'm talking about your wife and your child. Because at the end of the day, yeah, you may be able to go stay with your mom, or she may be able to go to stay with her mom, but it's nothing like having your own. Right now, let this just be a lesson learned, okay? But I do believe that God has something for you. You have to, I know you're going through this right now. You feel like it's the end, and you, in my opinion, your videos, I see the emotion. I feel the emotion through the screen. Baby boy, put that Cash App up. Go live. You don't know what can happen between today's the 26th to the 1st, okay? I believe you will be fine next month if you just keep posting your content, stay true to yourself, and also put that Cash App up there, okay? Look, maybe somebody have $1 to spare. Maybe somebody else have $5 to spare. Maybe somebody else have $900 to spare. You don't know, okay? Put your Cash App up there. Put it up there, because it's nothing like having your own. And look, I know a man want to be a man and this, that, and the other, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Now, don't make this a habit like every month, but when someone needs help, they need help. Of course, if y'all been following him, he's been living in like low income housing for the last like 5 or 6 years. And then when he came up on YouTube, you know, he moved his family out of low income house, which is nothing wrong with that. But we have to always remember, we have to manage our money correctly. And when it just comes to YouTube or social media, you can hardly take breaks, especially if you're depending solely on that income. Okay. And so right now, yes, we see you looking for jobs, this, that, and the other. Yes, we know in the past, you do not keep jobs. You either you quit or get laid off, this, that, and the other. But, man, post your Cash App. There are people who are wanting to help you, okay? Look, it doesn't matter if someone's going to make a video about you, because when you were doing good, people was making videos about you. You're down and out, people are making videos about you. When you were doing all right, you know, people gonna say what they want to say, all right? But how much stress will be lifted if you were just to put your pride to the side and put that Cash App up, all right? Don't wait till like the day before the first. Look, you need to stop the eviction process, right? So you already got the assistance that you needed for your rent to be paid for this month, for the month of, what are we in, July? All right? But the first is right around the corner, okay? Just take this as a learning experience. Take this as a lesson learned, all right? Post that Cash App. You will have your rent, and I believe you will get it. I really do. If you post your Cash App, you will have your rent for the month of August, okay? And then come August 21st through the 26th, you will get your income from social media, all right? And then you will be able to pay September. I don't know what's y'all take on it. You know what I mean? But I believe as people, we need to stick together. But I'm not saying like if someone is doing the same thing over and over again, you know, he's not begging on social media. He didn't ask for $1. But if you did it that way, do the Cash App, number one, you will be able to get most of the money versus when someone send, what is it called through YouTube? When they send gifts through YouTube, YouTube's going to take their cut and you won't get it into the following month. Right? Okay, so for example, today is July 26th. If someone sends me gifts through YouTube, the super chats, I will not get that money until August 21st through 26th. All right, so we got to keep that in mind. But I'm just saying, I wish nothing but the best for you and your family. But in all honesty, just put your pride to the side and post that Cash App. All right, so y'all, rent already high enough. That's why it's very important to have multiple streams of income. Although, yes, I do YouTube, and yes, I do get paid off social media. I still have a 9-to-5. I still have other things that I do. That is very important, especially this day and age. Multiple streams of income. Multiple streams of income. So just in case, God forbid, I was let go from my job, I'll still have something else to fall back on, okay? Just like if YouTube didn't pay me the amount of money I needed, I still have my job to fall back on, okay? So I do want to let y'all know this. There are several resources out there that will help you pay your rent, but you have to be within like a certain income guidelines, and a lot of places will ask you for your bank statement. They want to see what's in your bank, what happened, where the money went, this, that, and the other. And also, if you know that you're going to be short on something, whatever bill it is, don't wait till the last minute to try to get it all together. You know what I'm saying? And there are apps that will pay your rent, and it'll be like, it'll break it up in like 4, okay? But some of them, you do have to have good credit in order to do so. There are different apps that will pay your utility bill, and you pay in 4, okay? And remember, when you get on these apps and use them responsibly, okay? And pay it back how you're supposed to pay it back, because you never know when you're going to need it again. All right. If you happen to have a situation where your electricity is turned off, if you have any type of disability that you need the electricity, you are able to call them and let them know. And yeah, you may have to submit paperwork. Like, people don't know diabetes is a disability. Okay. You need your electricity in order to keep your insulin cold. All right. A lot of diabetes medication, you have to keep the medication refrigerated at all times. Okay. And I know that his wife made a video that she is a diabetic. A lot of states, if you are on Medicaid, they will assist you with your rent, but depending on your state, you have to reach out to like maybe 2 or 3 other local charities first. All right. Some places have something called like the Neighborhood Service Center. There are so many resources. If you don't know the resources in your area, y'all, 211. Okay. If you have a regular 9-to-5 job and something happened and you just don't have the money for your utilities and you don't qualify for none of the benefits or extra help out there, y'all, don't sleep on Uber. Just sign up. Even if you know, like, I'm not going to be using this all the time. Just sign up for Uber, sign up for DoorDash, sign up for Amazon Flex, sign up for Shift Smart. Okay. Sign up for different things so you don't have to wait to the last minute. Oh, I need my such and such paid in 3 days. Let me try to get on these apps now. Because sometimes it takes about 3 days to a week for the apps to accept you. But Shift Smart accepts you pretty quickly. There are cleaning services that you could do. You could go on homeaglow.com and become a cleaner. No, you won't get paid a whole bunch of money. It's not like you're going to get rich, but it is something. It is something. All right. So I just want y'all to be encouraged, stay encouraged. If you're on this YouTube journey, social media journey, whatever it is, don't just solely rely on content creation, especially if it's your only source of income, and especially if you know that you're shifting your niche, or you're not going to be posting as much. Like, the sky is the limit with social media, but it's all about what you put into it. But you have to remember, when you switch up those videos, say like you're doing how to make money online, all these people came to your channel because they want to know how to make money online. But then you change your content into gardening, okay? Garden for beginners or garden 101. Those people are not coming for that. So your views are going to drop, okay? Which means if your views drop, the money will too. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, Dontay London, post your Cash App. I see the stress on your face. I feel the emotion through the phone when I watch your videos. Like, I love your content no matter what you're posting, if it's about YouTube versus your family, blah, blah, blah. But put your pride aside and post. And once you get back on your feet, if you want to, give back, forward over, just like, how do you say it? Pass it forward when you get back on your feet, okay? So, hey, Hannah. How you doing, girl? Okay, let me feed my kids, y'all. Bye.